is shaking all of my little homies and homettes. Why is half my head cut off right here? I don't know. I don't have the answers to these questions. And why is my autofocus box so weird? It's like tracking me, oddly. My shirt's got fucking lint and cat hair all over it, man. Cecil just sheds. Yeah, so, apparently, hurricane season is upon us. Even though this disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico is not officially a hurricane yet, it's gonna be. Okay, something just flew by my head. I'm sure it was a wasp. I'm positive it was. Okay, so I don't even know. Okay, I'm back. Let's try this again. Fuck. Hang on, stay with me. It's July the 10th? Wednesday, 6:16 in the PM. And, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, yeah, it is officially hurricane season. I spoke incorrectly. It is hurricane season, I guess, starts at June 1st. I thought it was August 1st for some fucking reason. You think I would know this. That's a pretty important date. But to be honest, and hurricane season goes until the end of November. So when you live in Louisiana, hurricane season is basically half of the year, no matter how you slice it. So anyhow, I got that going on. Of course, they're expecting 40, 50, 60 mile an hour winds, 10, 12, 20 fucking inches of rain. Half my head's chopped off in the frame here, and I don't know why, and I don't have the energy to fucking figure it out right this second. So this is what it is. It is what it is. B is what I like to say. Okay, so quick shout out to Origin PC. Origin PC is where I have purchased my last two computers. My desktop about 3 years ago, and my laptop last year. Now, the way you really have to know what the fuck you're doing to buy a computer from them, because you basically custom build your computer by each component. You have to select the case, color of the case, the lighting, the motherboard, the graphics card, how much RAM and what kind of RAM you want, your processor, every component that makes a computer whole, you have to select individually and piece it together, and it's all got to work. And they'll tell you, look, if you have this motherboard, you can't have that RAM, and they'll tell you. And then, do you want solid state drives or regular drives? I have both. My operating system is always on a solid state drive, though. It's faster. But anyhow, they have lifetime customer support, which is very nice, because alright, my computer has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has 7 fans. But the biggest fan is this one on the back of the case. I think it sucks the hot air out. I think. I don't know. But anyhow, a few days ago, I started hearing this weird wobbling, like it was a power surge or something. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? What is that? And I looked, and the fan was stopping, and then spin, and then stop. Okay, so I called them the other day. I said, listen, my fan on the rear of the case is clearly going out. Just trying to get an idea of, before I take it out, what do I need? And the guy was like, any 120 millimeter case fan will work. I said, okay. So I order this Corsair fan, And he said it's 4 screws. Take the case off, pop it out, put it in, unplug the one, and replug in the new one with this little 4-pin doohickey. Okay, so so I couldn't get the cord out. Oh god, I gotta sneeze so bad. Ugh. I couldn't get the cord with the fitting to come back through where they originally fed it, so I had to cut it. Cut the cord. So I cut it. So that's it. That fan is done. It was actually, the fan is probably fine now that I know what the fucking solution to my problem was. It was plugged into a connector that's going bad. So he told me, he goes, look, try this. Unplug it from that. Plug it directly into the motherboard. I was like, yo, there are lots of components and pins and things on this motherboard that I don't want to just go plugging shit into. He goes, you have your manual? I was like, are you serious? No. Why would I still have it? I'm sure I have it somewhere. I don't know. He goes, all right, let me look up your computer, and I'll send you a PDF layout of the motherboard. It'll tell you what every single slot is for. And then you can find an open slot for a fan, plug it directly into the motherboard. If it still doesn't work with the new fan, then we've got to do something else. But let's do this first. I said, all right, hang up. Unplug everything. I look, I got the picture, I got the PDF file of the fucking motherboard. I'm looking. Like, oh man, there are so many fucking things on here. So I think I got the right one. Little 4-pin. I plug it in. Bip. And what is on my finger? The fan starts spinning. Yes. So I tighten the screws, put the case back on, turn it on, turn it back on. Fan is working just fine. It's beautiful. It's so nice. When things like this happen, they don't go well. My favorite all-time quote, I think from George Costanza, is, why must there always be a problem? Why? Something that should be so easy to fix somehow make its way difficult. It's just it's just the way it goes. If you think something's gonna be super easy, it's not gonna be. So, put the new fan in. It's connected directly to the motherboard. Appears to be problem solved. And then I was playing my video game, I was online, whatever, and I see New Orleans, state of emergency. I'm like, excuse me? State of emergency? What the hell's going on down there? Turn on the Weather Channel, fucking hurricane watch, warning. Well, it's not a hurricane yet, but it's gonna be. I mean, like, this thing just like popped up in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Normally they start brewing in the Caribbean area, or even as far out as the southern Atlantic. Like, some of these hurricanes, they start spinning and gaining strength like right off of the west coast of Africa, and then they travel all the way across. No, this motherfucker just showed up in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. So apparently it's gonna be here I don't know, Friday or Saturday? Fuck me, man. So, but today we had a weird storm that was completely unrelated to the soon-to-be hurricane. Just out of nowhere, man. And of course, Cecil was outside, and I heard the drops. They were so big, it sounded like hail. So again, I'm outside screaming, Cecil! I mean, screaming so fucking loud. People must think I have a child named Cecil. Man, if my audio's not on, y'all already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Walmart and pop somebody right now. Fucking right in the jibs. Okay, so I found him. He comes running, man. He's booking. He jumps from like 20 feet away. I grab him. I run in. Another rescue mission of this little fucker. Successful. God damn it, man. Something is in my throat and I can't get it out. Apparently. Okay, so shout out to Origin PC. Customer support was fantastic. I'm sure I could have just done enough YouTube searches and found out. But man, this computer was fucking expensive, okay? Do not want to just start plugging shit into the motherboard directly without knowing exactly what in the fuck I'm plugging shit into. You follow me? So, fans working. The good thing is about this build of mine, I built it in an obnoxious way that it's kind of overkill, so it would have some lasting effect. And I have it built in a way that even if one fan goes out, still fine. I still have 3 fans on the bottom, 3 on top, and a enclosed liquid cooling system. So it's not like the computer was gonna stop working, but still, you want all the fans working, not just a couple of them. So anyhow, I got that sorted out. The guys came to replace the skirting on my place, and they managed to rip out all of the old skirting, and then the rain started, and then one of the guys said he felt like he was having heat exhaustion. So I'm like, look, just call it a day. Come back when you can. I don't know if you have to wait till this hurricane blows over, then that's fine. Whatever, man. I'm not going anywhere. So just let me know when you're coming back. They're like, alright, we'll be back. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, whatever. So I got, my place is ripped apart. Weather's terrible. And fucking Biscuit, man. Biscuit is Cecil, by the way. Every time, alright, he's he's unsure about what's going on down here. Cats aren't as dialed in with dogs with bad weather, but they still are. Like, when it's raining severely outside and the wind's blowing and shit, he doesn't go to the door and cry to go outside. He's smart enough to be like, going outside doesn't seem like a fucking great idea right at the moment, so I'll just chill. But he's sitting on that little pillow right next to me on the couch, and every time I get up, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, whatever, he jumps down into my spot. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I've been up for 10 seconds. Move! He looks at me like, dummy, sit where I want. Fuck. Because that's how cats are. They just do what they want. If you don't like it, suck it. Okay, so, my fan situation is fixed. And fortunately for me, building, repairing, anything to do with computers, man, pretty dialed in. I still want to be extra careful, though. So I will call to get some support or advice, or find out exactly what the hell I'm doing is correct before I just start doing it. But that is something I'm very good at. Fixing a vehicle or building a porch, nope, not in my wheelhouse. Sorry, not. Landscaping, down. That's money. I'm solid there. But yeah, so computer stuff is really easy for me. So whatever, man, it's fixed. Why does this remote have such a... Oh, that's the battery. I never knew that. There's a little watch battery inside this remote. Look at that. I always wonder what that little slot was for. Of course, I have like 10 of these because I'm a spaz and I lose one, so I buy 10. Yeah, so my shirt's got lint and fucking cat hair all over it, man, because that's when you have an animal inside, you're gonna have hair on stuff. That's just the way it is, man. You live your life with a lint roller and you put up with it. So anyhow, that, man, look. I got so much going on right now. It's why I've not uploaded a video lately. I know this is only my second video in July, but man, I fucking hate July, man. I hate it. It's hot, it's humid, hurricanes, obviously. Kids are still running around all over the fucking place, hollering and screaming and making a bunch of racket. Not unlike the family of squirrels living behind me that just make so much noise, I don't know what the fuck. Kinda hungry for a corn dog. I think I'm gonna go to Sonic and get a couple of corn dogs. Soak them in mustard. I don't put mustard on very many things, but man, that sweet dough that they fry the hot dog in to make it a corn dog just goes so well with just regular yellow mustard. And of course, a peach flavored Sprite. Now I do have a fridge full of water, Gatorade, Powerade, Coke, Diet Coke, and sweet tea. I wanted to make sure the fellas out here working were well hydrated. So I just got a variety of things. And I offered to go get them lunch if they were going to be here all day. I'm like, look, man, I'll go get y'all some Subway or whatever. Just do what you got to do. I'll handle your hydration and dietary needs while you're on my property doing what you got to do. Guy was like, that's awfully kind of you. All right, we brought our own beverages, but if we run out, we'll let you know. Okay. That's just what I do, man. I always offer, anytime someone is here, whether it's a cable chick or DirecTV or internet, if they're here in the morning, I offer them coffee. If they're here in the afternoon, I offer them water or Coke or food, whatever, man. I just feel like if someone is doing some work in and around your area, they should be comfortable, right? Doesn't everybody do that? I don't know. I assume everybody did. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else. I mean, I got a lot going on, and Cecil bit the shit out of my... Look at that. Drew blood, little fucker, man. He gets bored, and he starts clawing the piss out of me. God, I gotta get his little nails cut. Okay, so... I don't know. I've been fairly stable. I haven't been hypomanic or manic. Well, I'm always hypomanic. That never really changes. Have not been depressed. I had some anxiety a few days ago for no fucking reason whatsoever. Just woke up feeling super anxious, and nothing changed. There were no triggers. I have no idea. Maybe I was just anxious about getting this work done. I don't know. But yes. Fucking, how long have I been talking? 15 minutes! Dang! Okay, so, I think I've been talking long enough. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday, what's left of it. I hope that watching my video has just made it like that much better. That much better is sometimes all you need. But, man, just know, thinking about y'all. Constant. And just... love you to pieces, man. It's so hard to put into words sometimes. What you feel. Man. Yeah, it's still there. So, fuck. Alright, so it's good. It's good, though. I mean, you know, look. It's just, that's not something you can control, man. You feel what you feel. That's just what... comes from in here, baby. It's deep-rooted. It's got lasting power. Okay, now I'm just babbling. Everybody have a great Wednesday. I'm gonna try to add. Is today Wednesday? Did I clarify that? For some reason, I thought today was Tuesday all morning. I'm like, man, all right, it's Tuesday, getting stuff done early in the week. No, stupid. It's Wednesday. Whatever. So, everybody have what's left of your Wednesday. If you're on the West Coast, there's plenty left. If you're in my time zone, you know exactly how much time you have because we have the same time. If you're in Europe or Australia or Vietnam, I don't know what the fuck time it is. I'm almost positive Australia's like 18 or 14 hours ahead of us, something like that. 14 hours maybe. Why do I smell gasoline? Oh, it's a gas can right there. Yeah, so just everybody have a great Wednesday. And if you're not, then I hope it gets better. I really do. Or I hope you get a good night of sleep. Wake up refreshed, feeling good. And just know that whatever's going on in your world, it's gonna be alright. It will be. I just know it, okay? I know it will be. The universe has a way of unraveling in the way that it should, is what I like to tell myself. Doesn't always happen, but I hang my hat on it. Alright, so my thing's flashing again, which means my file has split for the third time. So, everybody have a great Wednesday, and y'all know I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back when I'm back. But until then, y'all know what's up. Everybody stay cool. Peace. I'm out.